Have you ever thought, when you're looking back at memories through Facebook or on your phone, man, I wish I could have spent more time with my kids. Man, I feel like all I ever did was work to make ends meet. I missed out on a lot of good opportunities to be able to do the fun things that I wanted to do because I had to schedule those things and make the most out of them. If you're like that, then you know exactly what my story is about, because that is exactly what I went through. And that was 5 years ago. I was tired. I was burnt out. I was in a workplace that I thought was going to be fulfilling after doing a 4-year degree and spending thousands of dollars. And I racked up a lot of loans. So the problem came when not only was I not seeing a reward from all the hard work I was doing, I wasn't getting paid well in benefits. I was unhappy because of the work environment that I was in. And it was just very toxic. I would be so burnt out and tired that by the time I got to the daycare almost at 7 o'clock at night, I literally just wanted to cry. And I wanted to put my head down on the wheel because I was like, now I got to go home and cook. And I'm just going to put them straight to bed after this. This is no quality time. So I spent all of my time living for the weekends, trying to do everything that we could. And, it was on vacation one day, spending all the rest of my PTO, that I got a kit of some makeup. I was like, I deserve it. I don't hardly wear makeup. I maybe do mascara at the most. So then the pandemic hit and I found myself trying to figure out what was I going to do while I was watching the kids from at home with virtual school. If you don't like to sell or be spammy, then this may be something that you want to listen to. See, I am not a salesperson. I don't have good experience in it and I'm not good at it. And I don't like doing that. I remember being for some previous makeup companies, they wanted you to go and do all of that. And I was like, that's not for me. So when I found Farmasi, I realized that a lot of the things that I was doing, like sharing a social media post on drinking my coffee, doing my hair in the bathroom with my mousse, putting on some skincare for some much needed R&R time. Those are the things that I could share about along with my family life and people that I didn't even know because I didn't have a very big friend group were interested in the things that I was doing and sharing, and they wanted to get them too, and they wanted to get them at a 50% discount. They wanted to get paid for it. So I was like, why don't we get paid to do the things we love? I don't get paid for the $7 Starbucks. I don't get paid to be able to stay at home with my kids. In fact, I had to spend $12,000 a year in order to be able to send them off to a daycare. And the one thing I found out that was the biggest regret for everyone is regret because they didn't get to spend as much time as they wanted or do the things that they wanted to do with their loved ones. It was never, I wish I spent more time at work. It was never, I wish that I had even more time to throw myself into working paycheck to paycheck. It doesn't make sense to live that way. Why don't we live for the things that we're passionate about? Being it, whether that's going to chase the dreams that you want and funding them, from sharing the things that you love, to spending more time with your family and friends and deciding when you want to go on vacation and not having to spend PTO on that, running the schedule the way you want to do. And if you love wearing makeup, you can share that. Have that extra added confidence and get skills and training from other people and a community. If you don't love makeup, that's great because we have all kinds of other things. Laundry detergent, essential oils, hair care, skin care, a men's product line, and it's from a company that has over 70 years worth of experience and has been here that long. So they're legit. And not only that, they're expanding internationally. I have already made more this last couple of months than any other place that I have. And the potential to make extra bonuses is just amazing. Having to be a part of a team that is looking out for you and wants you to succeed is something I'm not familiar with, being in a work environment where people are like, every man for your own. So to be able to be in something new like this, to spend time with my kids that I want, I had a situation where I took my kid out of school because of bullying and sexual abuse. And I was able to decide with my time how I wanted to handle that. And I'm homeschooling now. And that situation was just one reason why I found myself drawn towards this business. It really also became about not just money and PTO and vacations and all of that, which sounds crazy to some people. That should be enough, and that's okay. But for me, it became more about giving the power back to moms like me who didn't think they could do that, didn't think they had another opportunity or chance, and felt in a corner and didn't have the self-esteem or the ability to believe that they had a room besides taking care of their families, being the identity of mom. And I became passionate about showing women that there is room, there is a possibility, there is a way to get all of these things and feel like you can share your faith and help out other people. And, you know, that's not for everybody, but something else might be something that you really need to get set free from. In a world where social media is so toxic sometimes, where we're just used to complaining and tearing people down, I've decided to make it as a platform for faith, for edifying people, for lifting up. And when you empower somebody, there's power in that. If you found yourself wishing you could have those opportunities to decide what you want to do with your family, then you might want to go ahead and check it out. Reach out to me and I'm happy to show you.